Hi, everybody. Coming up on Saturday evening, 5:38. First things first, don't forget, officially at 2 a.m. tonight, 2 a.m. Sunday morning, we spring forward. Our clocks go forward 1 hour as daylight saving time begins. So, for example, the sun up tomorrow morning on Sunday in Portland, 7:31. Today it was 6:33, but tomorrow 7:31. We move forward 1 hour. Yeah, tonight the sun goes down at 6:09, but tomorrow, daylight saving time, the sun will go down at 7:11. So again, 7:31 in the morning, 7:11 in the evening as we welcome in longer evenings, and it'll be dark a little bit longer, but we'll make that up in a hurry. Anyway, check out today's temperatures. I'm not sure you can see this. This is that tabular form I like to pull up. But Portland hit 56 degrees today. My forecast for today was not great. A, it did not focus on the wind enough. And B, that wind that I didn't focus on shot the temperatures up to 56. I had forecasted 51. Today, with the high of 56 and this morning's low of 45, averaged out 4 degrees in Portland above normal, becoming the first and only day so far this month that temperatures have not been colder than normal. Everybody hit 50 something. Actually, the 56 in Troutdale and at PDX were two of the warmest. It was 62 out in Pendleton, 61 in Hermiston. My goodness, there was some warm weather. Let me see here. I'm looking. 54 over in Redmond. Anyway, some nice warm weather. Astoria picked up 42 100ths of an inch of total precip. Most of the valley picked up less than a tenth of an inch, but there is more rain coming tonight into tomorrow morning. And tomorrow, overall, Sunday, it's going to be a much wetter day than what we had today. So let's get to that. So here's the satellite picture, and you see the low curling right here. You see the moisture band right here. This is the second front. We had the winds today because a front came in, and it took forever to get through. It almost stalled. The south winds raced ahead of it. We got warm. Any cold air coming in off of the Pacific basically washed out. And now we'll see what happens if the stronger front that comes in tomorrow morning. We're going to see some steady rain picking up overnight tonight. Should be steady, widespread rain when you wake up in the morning, and then it could be raining more than not during the entire day. I don't think tomorrow is going to be as windy as today, but there will be some noticeable south winds once again. So here is a look at the watch warning map from the National Weather Service in Portland. And notice the blue. This is the high wind warning now up. This is for overnight tonight, ending at, I believe, 5 tomorrow morning for the coast. Potential winds gusting from the south, sustained 30 to 40 and gusting to 60 or 65. Some of the models don't support the winds being that strong. So I don't think this is a wind event that's going to get out of control, and it may or may not verify. The National Weather Service would need winds approaching 60 miles per hour for this warning to verify, just for overnight tonight, ending early tomorrow morning. And then what we expected, the winter weather advisory in purple up and down the Cascades. It was a warm day up there. Government camp, I think, was 36 degrees, had no snow at pass level, but snow levels tomorrow should be more like 3,000 feet. And with heavier moisture coming in, I think there will be some decent snow on Sunday up in the high country. So check conditions before you travel into the Cascades overnight tonight or tomorrow morning, and be prepared for some snow covered roadways. All right, let's jump to the rain. So this is that futurecast kind of future radar. This is at about midnight tonight. It's showing rain picking up. Here's the front where you see the heavier rain in yellow just offshore. And I'll play this into 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. This is steady, widespread rain. Here's the front pushing over the Coast Range and down into central Oregon. And then here we are. Let's go ahead. This would be 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. If this is correct, this has been mostly steady, widespread rain all morning. Maybe some breaks, but not much. And just notice how the rain is still pretty steady all the way into 4 o'clock tomorrow. I'm not sure if that's correct, but I do believe it'll be fairly widespread, steady rain in the morning. And maybe that goes into the afternoon. The latest forecast modeling, by the way, has really increased our rain potential. Most of the models show that we get a good half of an inch of rain in Portland and maybe a little bit more than that. And much of that's going to be overnight tonight through mid-morning tomorrow. But look for a good half of an inch of rain with this next system coming in. I mentioned I don't believe it's going to be as windy. With that said, we have the high wind warning at the coast, but in the valley, I expect winds to hold more to about 30 miles per hour. Oh, I forgot to mention this. The peak wind gust today out at the airport, southwest, 47 miles per hour. We had gusts consistently. There were several hours the winds were bouncing more than 30 miles per hour. The peak gust was 47. I think tomorrow the peak gust will stay under 40. So we'll see. We'll keep an eye on all of that. Okay, let's look at wind. So the National Weather Service has this wind warning up overnight tonight. Look at what the Weather Service is seeing. They're seeing this swath of wind with 60 plus mile per hour wind gust along the front. This is the front out there right now this evening. So here we are with the front coming in. This is around midnight tonight. This shows some 50 mile per hour winds down around Newport. Shows some 47 mile per hour winds around Tillamook. It shows 30 plus mile per hour winds gusting up and down I-5. Not as windy out in the gorge because, again, it's a south wind. So think about it. South winds, here's the gorge running this way. The mountains block the gorge from the south winds coming up. So typically, if we have south winds, the gorge doesn't see much. All right, let's go ahead and play this in. Now, this is 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. Now the front is coming in to the valley. The wind field is basically already calmed. Pardon me just for a second. I think that's something in my eye. Okay. And you've got winds gusting to generally 30 or less in the valley. This will be about the time you get up tomorrow morning. And now gusting generally 25 to 30, 35 at most, coast and valley during the day tomorrow. Here's a 35 mile per hour wind gust in the Willamette Valley at that'd be early afternoon. Here we are at 4 p.m. tomorrow. Still noticeably breezy, but now mostly south to southwest winds gusting to about 25 miles per hour. And then as the wind direction does turn to the west a little bit behind that front, late day evening tomorrow, the westerlies in the gorge will pick up. There's a 34, maybe 40 mile per hour wind gust in the gorge, okay? So that's going to be interesting to watch and keep track of the how much rain we get tomorrow and what the winds are going to be doing. Let me just go ahead and tell you that a stretch of sunny, warm, 60 to 70 degree weather starting Thursday of this upcoming week is still expected. Still expected. Every single weather model shows this. Still time for it to back off, but it's becoming increasingly likely. Here's the upper wind flow. The upper level wind flow with the contours of 18,000 feet. This is the American GFS model. This is this afternoon. You can see we're in this cold trough. You can see another low digging. This is the front that's coming in overnight tonight. Here's the polar jet just south of us as we go into tomorrow afternoon. So again, tomorrow afternoon, the snow level is definitely below Cascade Passes. And then remember, we have another front that's coming in Monday overnight. This is Monday overnight into Tuesday morning. Now, this is Tuesday afternoon. Now, that front is passed, and then that's it. So again, we'll look for some heightened winds Monday overnight, Tuesday morning. And Tuesday again, we could be looking at a half of an inch, maybe more than that, of rain here in Portland, and maybe an inch of rain at the coast. So active weather for a couple more days. But now this is the ridging that quickly takes place Wednesday afternoon. I have a lingering shower chance Wednesday morning, then we dry out quickly. Here's Thursday. I've got us in the mid 60s, just like that. Here's Friday. Notice the 576 upper level high, the enclosed contour, right smack dab on top of this. The surface high is the same. That's going to bring sun, not much wind, and rising temperatures big time. So I still believe we hit 70 on Friday. I've got a 73 on Saturday. I've got us still in the 70s and maybe 75 degrees on Sunday with this ridge pattern still here. And then the models mostly show that we're dry Monday, Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday of next week, even before we start getting into some more rain. So, I mean, this is Wednesday of next week. There's Thursday. The models kind of vary on when that next shot of rain is going to be. But not only are we going to be sunny and warm from Thursday through Sunday of next week, but it's going to be sunny and at least 60, it looks like, or better for several days after that. Okay, I've got this is not an overly confident call, but I do believe 6 to 8 inches will fall in the Cascades tomorrow. It's not confident because I'm wondering, could it be more than that? Snow level is 3,000 feet. Monday's kind of an in-between the front days. We have the front coming in early tomorrow morning, the in-between Monday. The next front's Monday night into Tuesday morning. Tuesday, we got 6 to 10. And then we dry up during the day Wednesday. And then Thursday, we're all dry and we're sunny. So 3,400 feet Monday afternoon, 3,000 foot snow level Tuesday. 2,500 to 4,500 Wednesday. Okay. And south flow winds typically not over the windy up over the mountains. All the exposed ridge tops will be windy tomorrow, but at pass level, I think it's more like southwest 15 to 30. So that'll be similar to what the valley is going to see tomorrow. Up in Seattle, it's 46 degrees right now. They're going to get some rain tomorrow, about 51. Monday showers, 49, rain 50. Very similar conditions. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, temperature-wise and rain-wise, and there's the warm-up in Seattle. This seems to be kind of conservative, but maybe hitting 60 on Friday, mid-60s on Saturday. Really nice weather, right? Medford, 52 right now. Same temp as Portland, by the way. Showers tomorrow, rain on Monday. Again, highs 50 to a little bit better. And then there's that warm weather. This is nearing 70 on Friday and 64 on Saturday. Really nice stuff, right? How about Bend, 43? Let's see here tomorrow. Chance of rain, snow, and breezy. Precip during the day tomorrow, expected to be mostly on the light side. And after early morning numbers around freezing, it'll be a wet mix to rain with highs warming up to 47. Similar thing on Monday, similar thing on Tuesday. And then all dry. This shows 60 on Friday and 62 on Saturday. Wow, that'd be nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and check out Portland 7-day, shall we? I've got 52 tomorrow, Monday, and Tuesday. Now, again, I don't think we're going to get this big south wind advection push like we had today. But if anything, we may be warmer than 52 today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. So we'll see. Lows in the 40s. That's a pretty confident call. The wettest days will be tomorrow morning and the afternoon, more showery on Monday, then another wet, rainy surge overnight through Tuesday morning into the afternoon. Wednesday, I still think may or may not have a shower in the morning, then becoming dry, partial clearing. And then I've got 64 Thursday, 70 Friday, 73 on Saturday. If you look at the 850 temperatures, what we often look at as the air mass temperature, and the sun and what the upper level heights are, I don't think the weather modeling right now, the output is warm enough. So I'm warmer than what the modeling is going. 64, 70, 73, maybe 75 on Saturday or Sunday, in fact, okay? Really nice warm stuff. All right, thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. That helps me out. I'm meteorologist Rod Hill. My weather site's portlandweather.com, and I assume I will talk to you tomorrow.